Hope all you swabbies are still awake. Late Night Mega here, and we're at 7th place by Patchy. Just a space level. With an average score of 81.5, it was submitted 3 whole minutes late, but that... yeah, okay. Parmesan really liked this one. Wasn't his favorite level a 94? M-Jacq really didn't like this one. Guess he's going to end up getting fired again. Probably because, oh, the snake blocks are over pits. It's instant death. Yeah, let's put him where there's no danger whatsoever. I appreciate the... okay, those are space enemies to begin with. The snake block is eating the platform there. But functionality penalty. I appreciate the astronaut helmet on those ravens. Why don't they have any? I guess they're not stationary. Interesting use of putting... I was not expecting the snake blocks to be used like this. Oh, really? Let me up there! Dang you! I just want to... why can't I even go that way? I mean, that's why, but still. It's obnoxious. Okay, let's try and do this. Okay, so they just go back and forth. This just goes completely through the... it's so weird. We have space. I don't have low gravity while I'm... okay, I go into a building in space, and now I have the low gravity, but I don't when I'm outside of the building? Why do I need to be up here? I don't. What's the point of that? You don't tell me you need it to deal with the guy, because we have low gravity here. This almost sounds like Battle Network music. Oh, that is not going in the direction I thought it was going in. I am in massive trouble. Low gravity is making this whole thing possible. Okay, I like that section. I was itching my foot while I was climbing the ladder. Can't do that to me, you dumb raven. Why is there reflect blocks that... oh, so I can't destroy the movies right away? Why? Oh, I was waiting for the snake bridge to come back. I'm like, oh, I need the snake bridge to cross something. Okay, now we're getting heavy. Okay, this is what we're doing. Maybe just let this take us up. Okay. Yeah, I knew that was happening. Buster only, that's like 4 stamina. What is this? Why is there a single drop-down spot in there? Can I... I can't even get in there, can I? No, because this whole platform is solid. That just looks so weird aesthetically. I thought there was going to be like some sort of secret down there. Because there totally could be. Sorry, nothing? Okay, I don't understand the purpose of that room. Having issues. Yeah, I'm having a lot of issues here. Okay, back to normal gravity. I am enjoying this stage so far. And back to heavy gravity. Okay, so we gotta get... That's not how that works. Okay, so we gotta get to normal gravity so we can do this to go up and then back to normal. Okay. The heck? That's a really unique puzzle. That is so cool. I like that. Took me a moment to figure out, you know, what was going on and what the purpose of those things are spawning way too quickly. But I like it. The puzzle aspect. I'm not going for that health. Oh no, my gravity! I always love the gravity gimmicks. I gotta remember, I'm on normal... Can I kill you first? Thank you. Not the spawning pippies again. Not you again. I need... Thank you. Oh no, I don't need this. No, it's happening. Oh, that is so well designed and well timed. Okay, this stage was great fun. I wish there was more of it. Oh dear. I'm having issues with Stone Man. I love using the gimmick in the Stone Man fight. Was not expecting this at all. Need you to jump, buddy. No, not over here. Not over here. Okay, need you to... I need to... Oh, that killed me. I ran out of health. What a great stage. Very worthy of its placement. I like this music, too. Oh, you weren't supposed to get up that quickly. I don't know how I avoided everything there. Stone Man is, like, perfect for this sort of layout. That was supposed to be a slide game. That was supposed to be a hit, too. As was that. The drops into the death spikes are not overbearing. I'm getting squished. Got him. Nice design. Make the spikes go away when Stone Man dies. Very good, very fun level overall. I didn't want it to end. I guess if I was going to say a negative critique about it, I guess some of the sections where you're jumping from snake block to snake block square are a little bit repetitive. Like, I would have liked a little more variety maybe, but overall I love this stage. I think making gravity the focus of a level can be really challenging since it usually complements other gimmicks more than it shines on its own. This level changed my mind on that. While there are a lot of great parts, the puzzle where you have to find the right gravity to go up to clear the ledge before the last stretch is brilliant. Yes, it is. I wanted more of that sort of thing. Even if your use of the gravity was great, the block train was also genuinely amazingly done. Other levels have used the block train similarly, where there are smaller moving platforms instead of winding through a whole level. But the execution here is just amazing. Also, telegraphing them is a great touch that makes it so much easier to understand what you have to do. Yes, that was a great touch as well. The birds that drop smaller birds are usually frustrating, but they're mostly fine here. They get a little spammy, that's my other minor critique. You use the gimmicks on their own really well, but then the last section is just an absolutely wonderful combination that makes the level come together. The level looks great, feels great, sounds great. The entire package comes together as something better than a lot of people could make for a main contest with so much more time. Genuinely exceptional level. Yes. I think I maybe just finally found a stage that I like more than that icicle stage and the Crabacone stage. Alright, just a space level. Wow, I'm kind of blown away. That was really fun and well thought out. I really like the usage of the snake blocks, and combined with the different gravity settings, their placements were always great and fun to traverse. Even the boss battle did a good job of using the snake blocks in a fun and creative way. Even that one room with all the gravity changers that seemed daunting at first was not hard, but fun and clever. And yes, Touhou music, love it. Okay, so that's what that's from. I'm not familiar with that. I don't like the name. I'm gonna have to deduct a creativity point for the name, though. Can I do that? I think I can do that. If I was a judge, I would totally do that because I don't like the generic name stuff. Calling something just a spacelet, that's so generic. And this is, what are we at, 7th? I'm not reading your comments right now because you know there's going to be a rant incoming, and we're going to save that for the end. Let's enjoy the highs while we're here. And Freems, so 3 judges got this correct. This is one of those levels where it's clear from the get-go that you knew exactly what you wanted to do with the gimmicks, and you received and you with the gimmicks you received, and you made the most of it. Most levels that use block trains turn them into over-glorified auto-scrollers, but you actually managed to do something unique with them. Acting as either a unique type of platform or a way to create a short endurance challenge, the variety was very welcome. That and the level manages to cycle through all the different gravities with a very good difficulty curve. Yes, yes, and yes. And I have to appreciate how the spikes just sort of vanished when the platforming got much harder with the high gravity, but were present for the easier to manage low gravity sections. And of course, all levels like this have to end with cycling through the different gravities over a similar platforming section. And you actually manage to put the boss fight with the gimmick and not make me hate the fight. So that's also a plus. Really, my top concerns are that I feel like a room or two could have been cut out. It feels just a tad too long at times. I think that room or two Freems is referring is coinciding with my comment that a couple of the setups felt just a bit too similar. There were also a handful of times where the enemy placement seemed a little rude, walking forward and suddenly 2 crows are shooting you down. And while it was a little annoying, that kind of enemy placement was more of the exception than the norm. So all in all, I had a good time. Good fun. You're preemptively fired again. Oh gosh. If ever there was a level I wanted to judge more generously, it's this one. I can just already tell this is going to be a train wreck of a judge comment. Because there's so much charm on display here, and so many novel setups. And if not for the massive flaws here, it'd probably be top tier material. We're in, what is this, 7th place? Yeah, we're at 7th place. But unfortunately, this level has a gaping hole in its second half, namely that this level is being judged by M-Jacq. That the entire final section can be trivialized by going out of bounds, thus skipping over all the gravity changers and keeping your jump sky high for the entire final section. Okay, you found a cute exploit that could have been solved with invisible off-screen walls. I don't think that's a reason to take this from an average score of 80 plus down to a 56. This is a glaring error. No, it's not. You had to intentionally try to do that. Which, okay, I know the judges are meant to try and find those sorts of exploits and issues with the level, but you really have to go out of your way for some of them. And okay, the issue exists. It is not as big of a deal as M-Jacq is making it out to be. Because clearly M-Jacq's the only one that found this and thinks this way. Made all the more bizarre because the rest of the level blocks off far less obvious places for 00B spikes, for 00B skips. And yet, this isn't even the worst functionality error in the level. No, that dishonor goes to your ability to clip through the block train in the boss room and get trapped in the ceiling with no way to get back down and continue the fight. Okay, you would have to ride the entire block train on the far right side upwards. You would have to just be standing there continuously as that hole went by. Like, okay, you have that. I had that silly glitch thing we had in the last Top Man platform stage. I didn't think any less of it because it happened. It was silly. Okay, functionality penalty, but you could also just hit the retry button and go back to the last checkpoint, which is at the beginning of the boss fight, because you're doing something in the boss fight that normal players would not think of doing in a fight against Stone Man. You don't think, hey, I'm just going to stand in one spot in a fight against Stone Man while this level block thing takes me up into the ceiling. Because what are you even trying to accomplish doing that? I get that you're looking for issues for functionality and you're supposed to be testing for that as a judge. Okay, fine. I get that. You can give whatever functionality penalty you want in your score. 3 out of 10. I'll even respect the 3 out of 10 for the stuff you found. But saying that those two things are major flaws, I'm pretty sure that 80% of players aren't going to find those things without attempting to find them. This is especially frustrating. What's especially frustrating is having you judging this stage. Because bluntly, the creative... Can you stop with the spelling? Arena doesn't make the Stone Man fight any more enjoyable. It does. You're fired. As for the rest of the level, well, I did mostly like it. Like a lot of the levels in this contest using gimmicks in the Guts Lift family, there are moments here where I found myself frustrated by how long it took for the block trains to get back in places so I could try segments of level again. I didn't think that was I thought there was a nice flow to the block trains so that we didn't have that problem. Because it wasn't ever just one single block train and you have to wait for the whole thing to come back around. Or if it was a small, short enough pattern that it didn't matter anyways. The longer the train, the more my interest waned. It also didn't help that the Pippies in this level seemed very, very active and hellbent on dropping their spawn in the least convenient places. That's like the only thing I'm going to agree with you on here, is that there were a couple spots where the Pippies were just spawning too rapidly. It sure sounds like I just don't want to. Who cares where your comments went? This is a train wreck of a judge comment section anyways. Okay. It sure sounds like I don't like this level, which is wrong. Well, your score, especially compared to the other 3 judges, says very differently. I did like it, and there are moments where I loved it. You got a lot of utility out of your gimmicks, and there was a pretty natural progression from normal gravity to high gravity to low gravity to the final mix them all together section. But the flaws here are pretty tough to overcome. The flaws that you had to go out of your way to make happen, you're having a hard time overlooking. And that's it. That was it. Okay, 6th place has this stuff. Ooh, Venus Waterfalls and Ballet Bombs. I'm preparing for fun because I like those gimmicks. I don't really care for that tank enemy, that one, because it just takes a while to deal with, but hopefully they're used in a not horrible way. We'll find that out next time, but for now, I'll take my leave.